Yo, well, what is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another video. Just thought I'd say happy Easter to, anybody who actually gives a shit about Easter. So, yeah, happy Easter to you. All it means to me, really, I'm not kind of, a religious person at all. I just think it's all a load of bollocks. But I get 2 days extra off work, and I get an excuse to eat chocolate. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing this weekend, apart from having a few beers as well. So, yeah, big hello to you all. Again, massive thank you to everybody who's been, watching me do my Fortnite streams, interested with the content. And today, guys, the gameplay in the background is just, random stuff for you, really. It's not too relevant to what I'm... Well, it kind of is relevant to what I'm talking about, but, Call of Duty Warzone and Call of Duty in general, it's just one big cash grab for them now. If you look at, the likes of content, which is... without doubt, the most content-rich, free-to-play video game in the world, let alone Battle Royale games. I know Minecraft has a lot of content, but again, a lot of that content is behind a paywall. But, Fortnite, Epic Games done a great job with Fortnite. I don't care what anybody says about all these politics involved with the Epic's Game Store and Apple and all that kind of stuff, what's gone off in the past. If you just judge Fortnite on it being a video game, it's night and day above any other video game we've got right now. This game is a live service video game. I know Call of Duty calls itself a live service video game, as well as lots of other live service video games, which aren't live service video games. They get released with a AAA price tag, which in today's market, currency, whatever, in the year 2024, let's put it that way, the $69.99 now for a game. So obviously, let's look at it this way. Later on this year, Call of Duty is going to come out. It's going to be $69.99 for the standard version. Then they're probably going to have another version where you can get 3 days early access for maybe another 15 quid. They're going to kind of call it a deluxe version, so you get a few little tiny cosmetics. But the big thing is, you can play the game 3 days early. They're going to have all that kind of stuff in the game. And then obviously they're going to have, loads of post-launch content ready to go as soon as the game ships. So they'll have the game, they'll maybe leave it 2 days, guys. We're going to be real here on the channel. They're not that stupid, surely, to release added content on day one, as soon as the game comes out. I hope you all realize I'm joking, guys, when I'm saying this, because they did that last year with a game. It's kind of crazy how the actual game itself, let alone, all the nonsense and stuff I'm talking about regarding microtransactions in Call of Duty and just the fact that you get less of a game now, but people kind of think that you get loads of content now in Call of Duty. You really don't. You get shit amount of content on day one, and then when they put content in throughout the year, people big it up thinking, wow, look at all this content we're getting, guys. Well, 50% of it, you can be sure, well, more than 50% of it is going to be added content, which, number one, has either come from other games, it's been recycled content. Number two, it's cosmetics, maybe new microtransactions you can buy, and they call that content. You're going to get very little free content, guys, such as maps. Because the only thing, really, in Call of Duty, what is actual good free content is new maps and new weapons. However, the new weapons are normally behind a paywall, which is in the Battle Pass, where they have a Battle Pass tier skip system. So if you want to get the new weapons on day one, once these free new weapons have been put in the game, you actually have to skip some tiers so you can get access to those weapons on day one. It's absolutely... it's a disgusting, fucked up monetization model what Call of Duty has now. And I know certain countries have already clamped down on this now because it's just getting out of hand, guys. It's getting out of hand. Now, the gameplay in the background, guys, I can actually hear footsteps upstairs, so I'm like, okay, somebody's there, and they just fuck off somewhere, guys. And I've got no idea where they're going. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing on Fortnite now. Obviously, I'm an OG. I used to play it Season 1, back when the game was a lot more casual. Well, not so much casual, actually, because I still think it's the most casual BR game out there right now. When the game was a lot more simple, let's put it that way, there wasn't as much going off. I'm kind of sure that the AI don't have footsteps. So I'm kind of puzzled here. Where's the guy gone? Where's the other player gone? There were footsteps on the map. I'm like, where have they gone? I do not know. Why am I singing? I've got no idea, because I've not had a beer yet. Sorry, everybody. But no, Fortnite is just very, very good. Like, the gameplay loop on Fortnite, for instance, let's just, you know, break this down. Fortnite, you have to loot. You know, a Battle Royale game should be that you all start, you drop down onto the map, and you loot. You have to loot. If you don't loot, you basically have nothing in the long run. So on Fortnite, the gameplay loop is you drop out of the bus, you loot to the best of your ability, you try to kill people so you can get their loot off them. However, you don't get anything for free on this game. There's no free loadout drops like Warzone. But I'll come back to that shortly because I kind of want to kind of discuss it in detail. So you've got a gameplay loop on here. There's certain challenges to do on the map so you can actually get some of the, not the crowns, the emblems from various places, what give you, you know, abilities and stuff. There's just so much more to do when you drop out the battle bus at the beginning on this game. You have to loot. There's certain things what happen halfway through the match where you can go into these bunkers and things, which again is amazing. So there's a huge gameplay loop in Fortnite. Regardless of the graphics, the game itself, the feel of it, yes, it's too cartoony. I know people aren't going to like the art style of this game, right? But when you're looking at the core gameplay of Fortnite and comparing it to Warzone, as I'm going to call it, it's night and day better. Because on Warzone, let's just look at it, the facts. Warzone years ago, you actually had to used to, you know, drop down and do contracts to actually get some of the, well, you could get your loadout drop a lot earlier, and you could also get UAVs. Those were the main two things people had farmed cash for on the map. However, now, as Warzone, aka Warzone, stands right now, on the 28th of March 2024, pretty much the gameplay loop on Warzone is you drop out of the plane at the beginning, you grab the first weapon you get, you basically do nothing for about 5 to 10 minutes. As soon as your free loadout drop comes, you run and get that as quick as possible, and then you proceed to hide again for another 10 minutes until it's near enough the end game. If you are unlucky enough to actually get killed, you go into the gulag. If you come out of the gulag, you will then, as long as it's towards the end of the game, you will get yet again your second free loadout drop. There is no point or incentive to loot on Warzone. There's obviously going to be people coming out saying, oh, well, UAVs are a good thing to have. They used to be, guys, until Warzone decided to put perks in the game. However, I know a lot of people don't use the Ghost perk for Warzone, but nonetheless, some do. That is the big problem with Warzone. Again, Verdansk Warzone was amazing. We dropped on it, the map was great, the gameplay loop was a lot better than what it is now. And we had fun, you know, you could drive around in the cars, jump out, blast people in the faces with a fire-breathing shotgun, you know, collect the money off them. You'd actually get enough money to get your loadout drop relatively early in the game, so by looting and doing contracts, it would actually give you an advantage. All that is gone now, guys. You know, the fun in Warzone has gone. It is Warzone right now. The player numbers are down on Warzone from what we can see, at least on Steam charts, but again, that doesn't mean everything because Call of Duty HQ has the player numbers in for Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, and Warzone. So, yeah. Does it all... No, actually, it goes all the way back to Modern Warfare 2019, I think. Not 100% sure, guys, but that's basically Activision's way of making it look like the game is more popular than ever. But, you know, night and day, regardless of, you know, the way Fortnite looks, the gameplay loop is far superior than what Warzone's got. I'm not saying Fortnite is perfect because it's not a perfect game. No game is perfect, guys. But again, you can play this game, you can have fun, and you don't even have to spend a penny, guys. You don't have to spend a penny playing Fortnite. And guys, that's just the gameplay loop of zero build and build. There's loads of other game modes you can do. There's Lego Fortnite. There's loads of other things. I've got no interest whatsoever, but I know a lot of people have, guys. You know, Fortnite is a massive game. It's way better than Warzone. And, yeah, this was actually a bit of a daft move from me here. I actually hit him for 116. Kind of don't want him to heal up. I decide to use this flying cape of Icarus, or I don't even know. and the guy just laser beams me with the best SMG in the game. So yeah, kind of got levered. Poor gameplay from me there. Kind of got a bit excited and rushed in. But guys, we are going to beat my son at this game, or my stepson at this game. So big thank you everybody for watching. I'm really excited to bring you more Fortnite content. Hopefully you all want to watch it. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I just wish, guys, Call of Duty were better, because if Call of Duty was actually popular again, I'd get more views and I'd get more growth on the channel. But unfortunately, it is what it is.